Hi, I'm Kate Willett. I'm a stand-up comic. I've spent a lot of my career writing jokes about men and what it's like to date them.
Because everyone really thinks it's super easy for women to get laid. And I just think that anyone who thinks that should give me back the hours of my life that I've spent listening to opinions on aliens.
I guess I write a lot of jokes about men because masculinity is super funny right now. We're in a moment where we're all so uncertain about what masculinity is supposed to be, whether there's too much of it or not enough, whether it's toxic. Nobody quite knows what to do. No one knows what to expect. And although this can sometimes lead to tragedy, it can also be hilarious.
A lot of people are really confused about how gender roles are supposed to go right now and have a lot of anxiety about it. It's like we all have a lot of questions on our minds, like, are women supposed to pay for half? Can men show their feelings? Are women people? We don't know, we may never know. But I feel like there's gotta be some other ways, besides being really aggressive and bad. I'm pretty sure back in the olden days and stuff, my grandpa, he wasn't choking my grandma. That's, I don't know. I think he went fishing.
Maybe because I talk about dudes so much, a lot of people have asked me to clear up all that masculinity stuff for them. They want to know what it means to be a good man in the age after Me Too. This book is my attempt to answer that question. I may not be a fancy academic, but as a comic, I'm at least a dirtbag anthropologist. Whether that means I study dirtbags or whether it means I myself am very low budget, you decide. This is kind of a self-help book. I will provide you with many helpful tips, and there are lots of expert interviews with fun people like W. Kamau Bell and Margaret Cho and Pastor Nadia Boltz-Weber, but it's also a memoir. Because in order to talk about this question in a real way, I had to talk about how specific men have shaped me. My dad, my brother, my first kisses, my church friends, the men I had sex with and fell desperately in love with, and one particular man who I loved and lost. It's kind of a surprising story because, fun fact, I used to be married to a woman and I never planned on dealing with any of you guys. Dirtbag Anthropology. Listen only on Audible.